Oh. All right, MMA fans, I'm here with Khadim Dia. Khadim, how are you today, my friend?
I'm fine. Hi, everyone.
We're recording this interview a few moments after you finished your sparring session here at the Studio 540 in San Diego, California. How was your sparring session today?
Was good. We like our sparring session here, so I feel very good. 3 more weeks until fight night. I feel in shape. I feel I'm doing the right things to get the win in this fight.
You are going to compete on the upcoming Cage Warriors event in Rome on May 6th. How is your preparation, going for this fight?
The training camp is going very well. I'm here with the MMA Fight Academy in San Diego. I'm leveling up my game. I'm giving all myself because this fight is very important for the beginning of my career, and being in Rome in my home soil make me very excited to go there and perform at my best.
Yeah, you mentioned the MMA Fights Academy. Can you please tell us how were you selected to take part in this experience?
Yes, I've been through trials in London in January. They wanted to choose the 24 up-and-coming fighters from all over the world to give them the opportunity to training full time and to reach our goal as a professional athletes, as a fighter, and they help us as a management too.
Mola TV is investing big time in Italy and Italian fighters. How important is it for you to be part of this project and to be actually one of the first Italian fighters who have been selected?
This makes me very proud. Mola is doing an amazing job for the MMA in Italy, and they are doing amazing with us. They are also recording a docu-series on this MMA Fight Academy. All the people from Mola, they have been very kind for us. They are giving all their best to make us perform at the best. We have only to worry about training. So I'm very thankful for Mola TV.
I'm a little bit curious about your background, your backstory in general. So when did you get involved with MMA?
So I started MMA when I was 14 years old, but I went like in the nearest gym to my house, and I did only maybe 2 trainings a week. Just when you're a kid, you go out, you want to be like in the group, you want to be the guy who beat up, So, but I was very playful on that. And then at the end of the high school, when I have to choose what to do after, I was thinking that the only thing that I love was MMA and fighting. So I started to do some boxing fight, then BJJ, and then with the COVID, I chose to start with MMA as an amateur fighting, and then that's it. After 7 amateur fights, I turned professional, and I had my first 2 fights.
Did you start in Milan?
Yes. No, to be honest, I was training boxing and BJJ in Milan, and I knew Pietro Penini, that at the time was a Bellator fighter, and he was fighting against Shipman, I think, and he called me it was the COVID time, so there was not many people who were training, and he called me to his house in Verona, Italy, to help him to train. And there, Lorenzo Borgomeo told me if I wanted to try to do an amateur fighter. I was training only BJJ at the time, and I say, let's try. The guy was a striker, so I say, let's try. And it went well, and from there, it started, and I was training in Milan, even if I'm Aurora MMA team.
What is it that you like about MMA?
I like the challenge. To be honest, I like everything because I'm a fan of the sport. I love the technical part of the sport. I love grappling. I love boxing, and the fact that I can train all these martial arts together. I like to bring like a BJJ mindset in MMA. I like to see like the technical aspect of the game more than like the tough part of the game, because I think every fighter is tough. So when you go to a certain level, everyone is tough. It's the technique that makes the difference. How you train, how you are intelligent with the choice you do in the training, in the fight. So that's what I like most of MMA.
Listen, I was told, a little bit about your relationship with your family in general. You were presented and introduced to us. You are coming from Senegal. I was told from Morocco.
No. So I'm Italian. My mom is Italian, and she met my father, that is from Senegal, in Italy, almost 30 years ago. They got in love and they married, and then they split up. But I grew up with my mom, So I consider myself full Italian with some origin in Senegal because I grew up with my mother with an Italian culture. She's Italian. My parents, almost all my family that I have in Italy is Italian. So I don't even speak Senegal, but I still I consider the Senegal part of me.
Yes, but but they were telling us something that you grew apart from that part of your family, in Senegal, due to some issues or with them, or
No,
what was it?
the opposite. I had some issues when I was younger in Italy.
Okay.
Because I was like that kind of people who wanted to experiment everything. I was going out doing some trouble. I think like every kid, but I pushed a little bit more the limits. So my mom and my father, they chose to send me some months in Senegal. I stayed there for months to see like a different reality, to know what people going through in the third world that we consider the Africa, and it changed my perspective, and I put more efforts on the things to do. I stopped to give everything for granted.
Oh, and what was the main difference in your experience between Italy and Senegal?
I think that the main difference is that in Italy some of the things that we think that they are just normal, that it's like our right to have. In Senegal it's not. Like people is struggling to have food, they don't find a job. It's difficult. They live with maybe 100 euro per month. So that's incredible. Like for us in Italy, when I was a kid, I was like pretending from my mom every week those money to go out with my friend, So that makes you appreciate more the thing you have, and to be more respectful with the other people and the struggle they go through.
You mentioned your mother several times during this interview. So what does she think about you, undergoing the MMA as a path, as your career in your life, and what does she think about you doing this experience?
So my mom, she comes like from a family that everyone was studying, everyone did the university. She's like an old Milan family. I don't know if people can understand, but my sister, they both work in the university, one work and one is studying. So at the beginning she was not very happy with that, but then when she started to watch the effort I put in, and I was saying to her, this is my university. Like I'm not going to the university, but I'm not going out with the friends to lose my time. I'm spending all my day in the gym. I'm training 2-3 times a day, doing the diet, going to fight everywhere. Even if in Italy we didn't get money from fighting, it's just we are spending money on ourselves. So when she started to see all the effort I put in, I saved the money to go to training in USA, and then I had this opportunity. She supports me at his school now. She helped me, and she's the reason that why I didn't quit at the beginning, because she was helping me even economically on this thing.
If you win on May 6th, you are going to land a Cage Warriors contract. How much would it mean for you to sign with Cage Warriors?
It means a lot to me, because when I started MMA, my goal at the beginning was just I want to have one pro fight. Then when I was close to that, I was thinking I want to reach one international contract. Now I want to reach this contract, and I want to be like one contender in the Cage Warrior. I don't like to put like plan too far, but I know I'm growing well, and I know I put all myself. So I want this contract, I want to improve, and I want to reach the highest level in Cage Warrior.
Okay, thank you very much, Khadim.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck with your upcoming
Thank you.
fight. Hopefully I'll
Thank you,
hear you
Sherdog.
coming.